All right, hello everyone, and welcome to our season opener for Valorant. With me today is Starstro, going to be co-casting this week one matchup, Post University versus Nazareth College. Star, how you doing today?
Doing pretty good. Hyped for some good games. How you doing?
I'm doing really well. It should be a really close game today. Um, we've got Nazareth College, which went 5-5 in the ECAC last season, which means they qualified for playoffs and then won a playoff match before they were eliminated in the second round. Meanwhile, Post went 4-5 in the spring season, the ECAC. So only one round difference, basically. Post got to the playoffs and was eliminated in the first round.
Gotcha. And Post has a new roster, correct? Only two members returning, where Nazareth has all five players from last split, correct?
Yeah, that's right. So, yeah, the Eagles lost 3 of their starting 5 from the spring season. Reno, oh man, the names are slipping my mind. It was Reno, King Leo, and Threthen all did not decide to come back onto the team for various reasons. So, almost 60% new roster basically for the Eagles, so we'll see how this goes. I believe, I'm not 100% on this, but I believe Nazareth's roster is the same from the spring season, so.
Gotcha. Well, it'll be interesting to see how the three new members play. Um,
Yeah, it looks
I
like they
know.
were. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I know chrisramrz was on the sub for the roster last year.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm not sure about, was it Frosty and
Frosty, Permish, dude. So basically, everyone else on the roster now was not on the roster in the spring, aside from Chris. And Chris was on the roster, but I don't think he ever actually started a match in the spring. He might have started one. I can't remember, but if he did, it was just the one.
Gotcha.
Looks like we're just waiting on map bans here. We were trying to figure out if the new map Fracture was in the map pool. It looks like both teams just went with a gentleman's agreement to say that it is not in the match pool. So, it looks like
And
the bans have come out. Post has banned Breeze, and Nazareth has banned Split.
gotcha. And is there side selects yet? Not yet, correct?
So we've gotten the bans. So now, no, we're waiting on Nazareth's map pick, and then we get side choice
Gotcha.
for game 1. And this is a best of 3.
Got it.
I'm really interested to see how Frosty plays. He's been on our Overwatch team for a while, but he only very recently joined our Valorant team. Big FPS guy, a lot of transferable skills, obviously, going back and forth to the different
Yeah.
FPS titles. So I'm interested to see how he transitions his skills from Overwatch into Valorant.
Yeah, especially because Valorant was one of those games early on that you had people from like a few different shooters kind of go into the
Mm-hmm.
game, whether it was like CSGO, there was some Overwatch, like Apex, PUBG, and Fortnite were like the big ones.
Yeah.
Um, and there were a lot of people who found success, at least like even like at the pro level, coming from those games. Uh, so there's definitely some transferable skills there.
Yeah, so really interested to see how Frosty plays. Also interested to see how Permish plays. He's kind of a jack of all trades for us as well. At one point or another, he was on our Overwatch team, our Valorant team, our League of Legends team. Yeah, just those 3. So, you know, really a jack of all trades. Decided to focus this season on Overwatch and Valorant. So we'll see how he fits into the starting lineup here. We are actually missing one of our normal starters tonight. Cornflakes, one of our new members as well, was unfortunately unable to make it tonight. We were not able to get a reschedule to work out, so Frosty is subbing in for Cornflakes tonight.
Gotcha.
And yeah, I always forget this rule myself as well, but actually all of the maps need to be picked before we start map 1, which I think is honestly kind of weird, but whatever. I mean, that's how they want to do it. So so we have map 1 is going to be Ascent. The map bans are what do they ban? Split and Breeze. So no Split, no Breeze. Ascent is map 1. It's banned?
Wait.
Didn't they ban it? Or is banned?
Yeah. I thought Split was banned.
Yeah, they banned Split. Oh. That's weird.
Oh, gotcha.
Per round, I guess.
Okay, so they banned Icebox, and then there was a Breeze ban.
Okay. So it looks like game 2 is going to be Split then. Now just waiting on Nazareth to pick their side.
It looks like the third map is being decided as well here.
Looks like it's going to be either Haven or Bind. And it's going to be Bind. So I think we should be all set to go in a few moments here.
Curious to see what agents come out for both teams.
Yeah, I feel like Ascent, you're pretty much locked into the Sova, if I'm not mistaken, because there's so many good lineups on this map.
He is very good on this map. There's a lot of different, like both for recon darts, and there's a lot of different double shock darts that you can do from a lot of different places, making the post plant very effective. I do know that teams tend to like to run the Killjoy as well. Very good Sentinel at locking down both of these sites. Does a little bit better than Cypher, and her lockdown can be so impactful on this map.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, so we see first lock-in already, very quick from Stitchy on Nazareth. Is going to be on the red side here, attacking.
Wow,
So
a lot of fast lock-ins.
4 lock-ins already, and there's the full team. So we've got Anchor on the Reyna, Voidstorm on the Breach. That's Breach, right?
Brimstone.
That's Brim. I always mix them up. Stitchy on Sky, Ceramic on Killjoy, and Basic on the Sova. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, we've got Chris on Sova, Meech on Raze, Johnny on Astra, Permish on Reyna, and Frosty on the Killjoy. So, Post, you going to start on the defending side, and Nazareth going to start on the attacking side.
This map is so important on mid control for an attack side to actually go well. It's very, very hard to push out of A main and B main, especially just like full rushes. Splitting will be very important on this map if you want to have a successful attack. Otherwise, the map tends to lean towards the defender side. And it's like just Ghost, Util coming out for a lot of people, a couple Light Shield classics, and a stack towards A.
Yep, looks like 3 Ghosts for the Eagles and 2 for Nazareth. Nazareth grouping up for an A push, but leaving...
Going Astro, guys.
Leaving their Killjoy watching mid.
Bomb buddy out.
And the Sova Dart comes out, will not spot the Killjoy there. very standard sites to hold, but they will shift 4 over to A for post university, kind of anticipating this A hit.
Yep, Nazareth playing this first round pretty slow.
Definitely one of the slower pistol rounds. And it looks like they are pushing up catwalk, looking for this A hit through tree room.
Permish is about to find the entire team. And Anchor takes him down for the first kill. And that's going to be the cue. Nazareth needs to push in, but Meech going to take one down, traded back by Voidstorm. As Voidstorm getting the plant down on this A site.
Spike planted.
Johnny going to grab a kill for
One
himself, and
enemy
Chris
remaining.
as well. And now it's a 3v1. Voidstorm the last one left. Gets one kill, but Frosty takes him down. And Chris going to grab the defuse, and the Eagles win round 1.
Wow, beautiful shots coming out from Chris in that tree room area, kind of finding 2 headshots instantly. Really ended up tearing apart their hold a little bit. They got a few kills on the actual entry to taking the site, but holding it proved to be very difficult for them. And it looks like forces are coming out for post university. Won the round, couple Ares, some Spectres, and a Bulldog for Reyna, and just a Sheriff for Nazareth.
Kind of sad I didn't get your kills on stream, Chris. Sorry about that. I know you'll be sad.
And again,
yeah,
another Spectre day.
This is post-use round to lose here. Massive gun advantage. Meech holding this short angle here. Does get a kill before being taken down in the 2v1.
Question is, will they recover the gun? And it doesn't look like it. Reyna is defending that gun. Still pistols.
But yeah, it looks like they rotated out. All just chilling, watching mid now. Spots one back at the in mid, but they're still playing it very slow here.
Scanning ahead.
See, and even though they're playing it very slow, they're all clumped up in one area. They're not getting control of anywhere currently. Silva will go up cat, though. Look for something here.
30 seconds left.
And Chris
seconds to go. They're gonna have to go soon. There's looks like 2 are pushing up onto B side though. Maybe trying to go for a little misdirection.
Placing
Frosty's
swamp
gonna see 2 of them pushing up, and there are 2 members from Post U rotating over. As Voidstorm gonna take down Permish. Now a 4v3.
10 seconds left.
In favor of Nazareth. As Voidstorm gonna get the plant down on A site.
Spike planted.
And Nazareth looking pretty strong to take this thrifty round, actually. Oh, that was a nice
What
shot
a shock
there.
there.
Yeah, that was a nice shot.
That was...
Chris gets one through the smoke onto Voidstorm. It's a 3v3 now. Eagles gotta push this fairly quick.
Deploying drone.
And there's one in main, too, ready to hold that plant. They have...
Rotating around behind is gonna catch Johnny in a second. Frosty gonna get one, though. Oh, Chris was blinded and he couldn't get it in time, and that's gonna be not enough time. And that round is gonna go to Nazareth. A great thrifty round win there.
That was beautifully played by them. They took it really slow. The defense stayed really spread out throughout pretty much the whole round. And then when they actually got the hit, they got that pick in tree room, got some guns, and it made it very doable. Post a little slow on that retake, unfortunately, and just no time.
Yeah, now it's looking like a full save round for the Eagles. Let's see if they can trade back thrifties.
Voidstorm also has that Brimble. It could be very impactful in this round. Oh. Little pressure mid. Yet again. Again, that mid pressure being so important in both of these rounds to get them onto site.
Permish not looking in the right direction. And doesn't check the right angle first, and Anchor gonna take him down. Meech hears footsteps. He knows someone's in the area. Meech can grab a quick kill, pick up a gun. This could turn around for the Eagles, but 2 kills already for Nazareth as Voidstorm getting the plant down on A site.
Spike planted.
There's just so little guns for the side of Post, and
Yeah.
down numbers, it's going to be really a tough retake.
Yeah, it is. Meech is gonna have to play this really well.
Last player standing.
Anchor though, gonna get a double tap. His 3rd of the round. And Meech now the lone surviving player for the Eagles. They go for it all. He's got no guns to save. He might as well give it a try. But that's a flawless round win for Nazareth.
They didn't give up any guns. They just played it slow, played it together, and it's really just a gun difference that round. Pretty easy site take, and that's the 3rd plant A in 3 rounds.
Yep. But Post U now with some actual weapons in their inventory and full armor.
And there still is a Marshall and Void.
Yeah, Void's still with the Marshall. Interesting choice to just hold on to that.
There's so much money as well.
Yeah.
Revealing area.
And a very different default out from Nazareth. They
Obscuring vision.
stack 3 towards B, leave the Sky alone towards A main, and Reyna looks down mid for a little bit.
Yep, playing it slow yet again is Nazareth.
Take flight.
Post University still don't know.
Oh, Frosty saved Chris right there. He was stuck in his Aldrome mission. But Frosty was ready, and it's a 5v4 in favor of the Eagles.
And if they want to have this B hit, they're going to have to push on to Killjoy utility, although there isn't a lot set up. It's just the turret and the Nano Swarm, not that traditional sidewalk setup that we see from a lot of Killjoy players.
Pumping those shock darts through the window here. Trying to find someone. Johnny is about to find someone, though, and does get a kill on the Anchor. It's traded back by Stitchy, though. 4v3 now.
And again, it's going to be a Sky Flash up Cat, and another A hit for them.
Here comes the
But
plates as well.
Permish is here.
Can't quite get the kill on the Voidstorm.
10 seconds left.
Meech is going to try to prevent this plan. Ooh, can't get him, and it's a 3v2 now.
Spike
In favor
planted.
of Nazareth, but Frosty going to grab a kill onto Basic. And it's now a 2v2 post-plant situation.
Right here.
And
Scanning
they
ahead.
look like they're going to Sova Dart onto site, get that information. Spot the Sky. And again, really
Last player
slow.
standing.
Chris not looking in the right direction. It's Frosty in a 1v2 right now. Oh, and Stitchy gonna take him down, and it's 3-1 Nazareth after 4 rounds.
Nazareth keep finding these like really late round picks after defaulting, and it ends up resulting in them getting like a plant at like just the last second. If there was just a couple gunfights that go post way, it looks like a very different round. But a little unfortunate for them. They'll be forced onto saves again. Nazareth likely to start the match 4-1.
Yeah, big group over by A. And Meech's utility gets destroyed immediately. But yeah, nearly full pistols for the Eagles.
Very big change of pace out of them. Very
Yeah.
fast. And Plank goes down, and it'll be a post-university retake.
Spike planted.
Marshall in hand for Johnny. Oh,
Chris goes grab him. Voidstorm gonna get sued.
Last player standing.
and
And
Kinda
should be
as expected.
Nazareth takes care of business there. The massive gun advantage. But,
And they just have so much economy.
yeah. A lot of money in the hands of Nazareth. Eagle's gonna have to start getting some kills soon here.
And I'll pick up for Meech, who might net them a few of those. I know he is known for being able to use that op very capably. He'll set up in this A main, but there's really nobody there. It's gonna be a B default for Nazareth. And some mid control towards Cat as well. Mid just left open. Meech looking to peek this. Doesn't find anything. Silver drone comes through. Doesn't spot anchor.
Missed the
Unlucky timing.
Yeah. Oof, and the anchor takes him down as well. Great use of the Reyna blind.
And anchor's been so impactful in these early rounds for Nazareth. Already putting up 8 kills of his own. And just kind of finding these really, really important frags.
Oh, Meech just barely misses that shot.
Will be tagged up, but they should have a sky heal if they need it, and it's gonna be an A take. Open sight. 3v5.
Spike
2
planted.
ults, the Brim and the Reyna ult on the side of Nazareth, and they do have the lockdown, but it could be difficult.
You try a different computer.
Frosty does find that one pick. Again, it's going to be another delayed retake from Post University. And Anchor finds another one. Oh my god. On fire this round.
Yeah, it looks like Meech
And-
just wants to save the op here. Not
Satchel out.
enough time.
Satchel out.
Yeah. Uses the double blast packs. Only 100 credits though. He won't be able to, or only 1,100 credits next round because he saves. Won't be able to buy too much.
Does hold on to that op though. Might just grab the armor for himself.
There. There. There.
He could also go light and a couple blast packs. But it looks like it's going to be mostly a save for Post University. Just the op, a few sheriffs, and a specter. Oh,
Let's make some
make that a ghost.
Sheriff gang right now. 3 sheriffs.
Begins.
Meech is lined up for this.
Wow, and Anchor wallbangs Meech. And there goes the op.
Placing swarm grenade.
That's so bad for them.
There's gonna be in a 1v5.
Trying so hard with that shot.
Spike down B.
Almost hits another.
Good try from
Yeah.
Chris.
Spike planted.
Permish grabs his first kill of the match though. Onto Stitchy. Silver goes down.
It's a 2v2 now.
Last player standing.
Johnny now in a 1v2.
One enemy
Let's get
remaining.
one, 1v1 now. Johnny with a chance. He's gonna tap. Oh, and there it is.
Okay,
Johnny
I'm
with
still
3
on it.
kills on the round. And he's got time for the defuse here. And
Clutch.
Post U finally stops the bleeding. Now down 5-2.
shocked for them.
This B hit not really working out much for Nazareth. I think that's how they lost the oh wait, they haven't it was the pistol round that they lost. But like most of their rounds they'll get stopped if they go for the B hit. It's usually stopped at B and just kind of ended A, the first actual plant on B this entire match, and still plenty of money for them though.
I'm going above.
Yeah, Johnny was also able to grab that
Placing
op
sentry.
at the end of the round, last round, which is really important.
Oh, absolutely.
Just to use economy.
Cutting their vision.
Another A stack as well.
You should run.
Nowhere to run!
Killjoy ult comes out.
Need that back.
I gotta grab one.
Spike down A.
Grab a second. Oh, he's stuck in the ultimate. Nowhere to go. But he gets 2 before getting taken down on 4v.
Bomb grenade out.
That ult was so good from chrisramrz to take out the Killjoy ult with his own Sova ult. Kind of stopping that push.
Yeah, that was really good. I didn't even notice that. Now a 4v2. Shock dart hits Permish. Ooh, Basic gonna pick up a kill. A second. Permish is also low on health.
Last player standing.
Wow. Nazareth playing this really well. And
Wow.
not enough time to pull out the Odin there.
That was just immaculate from Basic and Ceramic.
Yeah, really well played. And we
Oh.
do have a
Should I
1
play
minute
some
timeout
stars
here.
in this reality?
So, looking at the state of the match here, Star, we've got 6-2, Nazareth in the lead. What do you think Post-U's got to do to turn this around here?
I think they really need to kind of push out mid more, get more control of that, use smokes. There's so many rounds where when you have mid control like Nazareth have had, it's they've been able to just like rotate from B main all the way through tree room and get like a quick plant down, get these late round rotations. But when you cut off that access mid, it kind of forces them onto that one site, and it becomes easier to predict what they're doing. You can put more players over there, and it'll make these hits a lot easier to deal with.
Yeah, and I mean, at the end of the day, they got to start hitting their shots too.
Yeah.
that would probably help as well.
Yeah. There's been a few gun duels that have not gone the way of Post and allowed these like 15-second plants to happen.
Yeah. Nazareth looks like they're grouping up here for a strong B push.
And it's going to be saves for Post.
Okay.
Ooh, and Meech gets tagged through the wall. Nazareth
That
playing
Odin
very
seven.
spread out here.
Once again, it's mid control.
Johnny not quite able to find that kill on Anchor.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
And they know they got the gun advantage. Just pushing on the site confidently here. Honestly, not
Anchor.
much that Post can do.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Anchor finds another.
Valiant try
Con-
there from Meech, but not quite able to find it. This does grab one and prevents the flawless, but Anchor, 4 kills on the round on this Reyna, absolutely carrying 16 and 5.
He's been dominating the server.
Twice as many
It's just-
kills as nearly anyone else.
It's just so confident the way that he's just pushing in. He's finding these picks. He's not afraid to take gun duels, and it's he's winning them all. So
Checking the situation.
kind of understandable.
That's
And
exactly what you want to see from your duelist.
absolutely, Rena very focused on getting frags to have value. 2 of her abilities only activating after getting kills, and that drone will spot chrisramrz. Bailed out by the Reyna blinds, though. We'll be able to reposition. And B main control, though, for Nazareth. And it looks like they are going to start rotating more people there. Sova going into Sub Rosa.
You know, Permish spotted Basic in the courtyard here. Wow, still gets taken down though. Finds one. Meech gonna find a second.
Spike down B.
It's post you now with control of the spike. Well, kind of. At least know that it's down. 3v3 now is basic control on Frosty.
30 seconds left.
And Meech kind of still alone, stranded on the site.
Last
2v2
player
now.
standing.
Johnny, the last player standing. First
Spike
still full on
planted.
health though. Systemic.
I know where he is.
Very low.
Everyone with ults available currently.
I've got your trail.
And that's the Sky ult coming out.
Really hard for Johnny. Has to reload now. Only 3 health and gets wall banged by Ceramic. And 8-2 now.
Just, it's a lot of lost gun duels. There was an opportunity in mid, didn't quite go their way. That Odin for basic kind of coming through, getting that flick onto Permish, and the Fragger's not really coming alive yet for post university.
That was an even gun round last round, right?
Yep, they're back on saves.
Back on saves again. You can start to see the snowball taking effect as far as the economy is concerned.
Meech did kind of have a big round last round, but couldn't close it out. And A main once again going to Nazareth.
Pulling them in.
But they also have B main, and there's nobody there. Meech kind of coming in now, but chunked out. And now Reyna will get that plant onto B. They close the door, and
Player standing.
Meech is alone in a 1v5. Holy.
There it is. Basic gonna take his 3rd kill of the round. And Nazareth now up 9-2, taking care of business yet
Last
again.
round before the switch.
But this is the last round of the half. Pushy's got to put it all out on the line here. Try to stop the bleeding and make it 9-3 going into attack.
They don't really have ults to use either. They really just have the Astral Killjoy ult 1 away, but besides that, nothing really in sight. Where Brim ult 1 away, Ceramic has his Killjoy ult, Basic has Sova ult, and it's going to be difficult to convert around against a lot of high impact ults like that.
Yeah. So they are rotating off of A site.
I like this control post you're getting. And Sky. Now it's certainly going to be an A hit.
You should run.
And there's the Killjoy ultimate. She's gonna fire into the basic, picks up a kill, picks up a second. Meech trying to get out of there, but actually is not able to. Let's get detained, but no one in position to actually get the kill.
Basic on this lurk.
Meech sniffs him out though. Prevents another flawless round from Nazareth. Barely unable to find the kill.
Last player standing.
Too much firepower coming at. One. It does get taken down in the end, and it's 10-2 heading into halftime. Coach, you're gonna have to have a
Switching
nearly
sides.
flawless round on offense to take this first map.
They really need this pistol round. If they lose this pistol round, it puts them down 11-2 with a force spy available for Nazareth, and 12-2 does not sound like a good position to be in.
Yeah, definitely not. If Post U is going to start the reverse sweep, reverse snowball, whatever you want to call it, it's got to start in this round right here.
Absolutely. It has to be a very um has to be a very, I feel like, convincing round as well. It has to get this win. You have to win your bonus round with without losing too many people, be able to bring those rounds into that, or being able to bring those guns into that third round and maybe pulling out something there. And then it's just a long climb from there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You just have to play really, really well
Yeah.
for the rest of the game.
You really just have to take it one round at a time.
Wait, what is happening?
Um,
Timeout went past its time.
that's all right. Negative 13 seconds left in the timeout.
What? What? It wasn't a 1-minute timeout? I don't understand what's
What?
happening right now.
That's
Strongest,
oh,
taking our timeout that was 2 minutes. 3 more. I guess maybe we'll start when the timer hits negative 60? I don't really know why the timer went past 0.
It's yeah. I know the timeout function was added like relatively recently.
Is this
Oh,
a bug? Like, what's happening? I don't even know. Literally
maybe
just
this
gotta
is
wait
what
for 1 more minute.
yeah. Maybe it's like if they call multiple timeouts in a row for observers, it doesn't like show it or something, and they're using
Yeah, that
more of
could
the
be it.
timeout time.
That could be it.
Although uh, a lot of people stacked mid for Nazareth. I don't know if that's where they'll actually end up being because they have 32 seconds to change
Yeah.
that, but it could be a pistol rush in the first round. Maybe get that control of mid,
That would be
make
interesting.
that
Kind of
difficult.
unexpected, too, based on how they've played previous rounds. They've been much more... Generally, they've been much more methodical and slow-paced.
Oh,
And we're going back again.
huh.
There we go.
Oh,
I guess you had to manually turn the pause off.
gotcha.
But the Eagles looking like they're going to group for an A push.
And it's right into Killjoy utility, though. Probably
Yeah.
one of the worst
I think they're probably
agents
expecting
to
her
try and
to
push
set
in.
up on B. I feel like that's normally
Absolutely.
where the Killjoy sets up. So as soon as they
Absolutely.
realize that her stuff is A, they should probably rotate back around to B. Because that is a lot of extra.
There's so much
to
mid
worry
control
about.
here. It's going to make the rotates so difficult. And yeah, they're able. Oh, it's going to be a hit.
For a second, but I'm gonna get a kill onto Frost. Permish trades went back to 44 now.
He didn't get the heal, however.
Permish with another one. That's a Void Storm. Gets taken down by Stitchy though. 3v3 now. Basic grabs another.
Shock dart.
Last player
Oh, an
standing.
anchor. On the left-hand side. Meech gets one, but can't quite find it. Do manage to take 3 down, but things looking very dire for the Eagles now. Going to be down 11-2.
That mid control was so important. It let them know early on that they couldn't really get those rotates. They had the defenders had really like ability to do a really fast retake before post could get set up, just due to being able to send both B players to rotate A while the mid players went and flanked through tree room. And a counter force for post university, eh?
Yeah, I
little
mean,
bit of a desperate play.
Yeah, they kind of have to at this point, down 11-2. That's why those 3 kills that they did get were so important, allowing them to actually do this.
They're just so grouped up in one spot, though. It's really hard to take control.
Yeah, not to mention they're
Bomb
like,
buddy
all
out.
gonna get hit by 5 seconds and whatnot. Anchor gets a kill on a Permish through the wall with that Marshall. And Meech with just 24 health left, and they're gonna rotate back.
I have
Away
to
from
fight.
B site.
Low health bar on the Killjoy ceramic as well. But all the utilities set up for tree room
Yeah, that's true.
and
It is still
that
there.
button. They already have
Oh, great
3
shot from
people here.
Basic onto Johnny.
And they're already set up for this hit. It's not gonna be easy. There's a brimstone on site. There's
30
a
seconds
sky
left.
not too far away.
Chris and Meech pushing onto the site, and Meech
Spike
gets
down.
taken down right away.
Last player
Chris can't find a
standing.
kill either, and now it's just Frosty left. 32 health, and this one's definitely going to go in favor of Nazareth.
10 seconds left. One
Ooh,
down.
close one, though. Frosty with a nice shot onto Stitchy. But it's 12-2 now, and that's a lot of match points.
And they have no money. They had, once again, on light buys, Nazareth can choose to bonus all 3 of these Spectres. We'll invest into a Bulldog as well. Oh, selling it back. But it's just, no matter what post buy here, they're still going to be at disadvantage guns. And on match point as well.
Yeah.
Long road for them. And another B setup. Smoking out looks like it's going to be as fast as possible.
Storm grabs one. Anchor grabs another, but Johnny
Spike
trades one
down,
back.
B.
A 4v3 now. Ooh, Johnny with a nice kill through the wall onto Voice Storm. It's now a 3v3. Each tags a headshot.
There's still no plant. The bomb died
But,
in
yeah, they gotta go get the spike.
button.
This is gonna be pretty
That sky
difficult
heal.
actually for the Eagles to grab this spike. Especially now that Basic's got another kill. And this could be game 1 right here.
Seconds left. One enemy
Oh.
remaining. Last player standing.
But it's a 1v1 now. Can Meech clutch it out?
Such low health bars for both of them.
Mm-hmm.
I love this.
Oh no!
He doesn't spot him.
Yep, he didn't see him. He was right there, and
Defenders win.
Stitchy gets the kill. He just had to wait one more second. He didn't.
Oh.
But Nazareth gonna take game 1 in pretty convincing fashion here.
Whose map pick was that?
Theirs, I believe.
Gotcha. Clearly, a map that they have practiced maybe not as much time for post-university on that map. But
Anchor, the clear MVP though, 19-9 on the Reyna, 354 combat score. Meanwhile, the MVP for post is Johnny and Frosty, actually tied at both 206 combat score. 11-14 for Johnny and 10-13 for Frosty.
Even so, the scoreboard just tells it all. There's 4 players for Nazareth with at the top, and it's just a lot of frags as well, like 19, 16, like 13, 13, all of those over JohnnyFuego as well. It's just a lot of duels, like, and it came down to gunplay a lot, and Really, I think they had stronger like defaults and stronger map play as well, but it really came down to those gun duels. There was a couple rounds that maybe could have gone the way of post if there was if they stopped those bomb plants with 15 seconds, or I don't know.
Yeah,
They'll
I think if you're post, you just kind of have to try to um, refocus
Reset.
and recenter and reset and whatever you want to say, and just pretend like this is a fresh match going in. Don't even think about the last game. Just go in, try to play your game this time, and just try to do the best you can.
Absolutely, and it is their map pick, so they
The map should have been already picked, I think.
yeah.
Before,
It's
which
split.
was
Yeah, I believe they picked split.
Split, yeah. Game 2 is split. But we are going to take a 5-minute break here, so we're going to be back with you in a few moments. So stick around, everyone. All right, we're back, everyone, with round 2. Eagles down 1-0. And,
Wait, it's a
wait, it's
again.
Ascent again? No, that's wrong. Yeah, it should not be Ascent again. I think that was a mistake. Someone forgot to change the map.
Oh, then they all DC'd.
Yeah.
Which I think we have to do as well.
I hope we stay in the party. Yeah, we do stay in the party. Okay.
Thank God.
Yep, somebody forgot to change the map. Alright, everybody is now out. And it looks like both teams are ready to go.
And looks like Post University will start on the attacking side, which tends to be the rougher side of the map by far. This split being known for being extremely defender heavy. So
I think our team Post is generally better on attack though than defense. I've noticed just from watching their scrims and stuff. But yeah, you can't discount the defender heavy split preference.
Right. I mean, it might be very useful as well because if they're good on attack, they can string a couple like a few rounds together, or maybe get even on attack, and then defending ends up being the easier side of the map, and might be helpful for them because it's very defending on split is like very, very simple. So it kind of it makes it easier to kind of hide those issues on the defense a lot of the time just by being so easy to hold.
Interesting here. Ceramic locking in the Viper. What do you think about that, Star?
I have been seeing it a little bit on this map. It's kind of become a Sage replacement a little bit for some teams. And it does work pretty well with like blocking off. You can block off all of a Heaven. You can block off a good chunk of like B and take away these like high angles for the defenders to play. And just having like extra smokes as well, because they do have the Astra as well. Can be very useful sometimes for taking especially taking rounds on attack, but also just for denying mid control a little bit on defense, and that's what that Viper wall is going to do this round.
Yeah, you can also put Viper's ultimate like right
Garage
here. Yeah, sorry, yeah, I'm opening the map. You can't see Star, but yeah, you can put it like.
I can actually see that ping.
Yeah, you can put it like near A site around the wall, and then you'll be able to just follow it kind of through. Kill's coming immediately right now, a 2 for 2, just like that. As opposed to you rushing onto A site. Frosty gonna wall off the back site, get the plant down.
Healing.
And that's the kind of explosive takes you really need on split in order to get value. Wow, what a beautiful combo.
Oh, yeah, that was a great combo. 2 health left on Frosty.
Last player standing.
And the knife kill on Johnny. And Voice, I'm going to pick up that defuse, putting Post on the back foot right away on split.
Anchor picking up right where he left off, getting 2 kills in this pistol. One obviously with that nade, with that beautiful Astra gravity wall as well. A tends to be a site that's very difficult to hold if you can't get control of Heaven, or if you can't get at least some space outside of the site itself, because there's only that one box and it's wall bangable. And force-ups again for 3 of the members of Nazareth. the Raze, Ceramic, and Stitchy. Ghosts on a couple as well.
A lot of utility throwing down in mid here. Chris gets tagged by something. 70 health. Post, you gonna try to get in close, get some kills, pick up some guns, maybe try to grab a thrifty round. It's gonna be difficult though.
They have a nice stack towards main, but that Viper smoke makes it so hard to get through.
Johnny just get picked one up though on Voidstorm.
But it's now a 2v4 and Raze is so low health that
Yeah, Frosty
Sage
waiting for his heal here.
For you.
It's clear that mid and B in general are so hard to take with this Viper, having the smoke in main and the wall to cover mid.
30 seconds left.
And then having Killjoy utility on A makes it really, really difficult to actually find anything on attacking.
Yeah, I think if Post can manage to take just a couple rounds here on offense, it'd be pretty good if they're able to
Headshot.
employ the same strategy here
10
on
seconds
defense. But a 3v2 now, honestly winnable
Planted.
for Post. As Frosty gets the plant down on B site. Almost has another heal available as well.
For you.
Spectre in hand for
Last
Meech.
player standing.
Ooh, and now it's a 1v3 though. Does get one this Frosty though. Frosty doing work on this Sage, but does get taken down by Stitchy in the end.
Poison's off.
That really does come with the value of picking Viper over Sage here. The mid hold is a little bit weaker because you don't have the like wall itself, right? But like of the Sage wall itself that people like to wall off that prevents them from walking through. But the Viper wall makes it nearly as effective in the fact that they can't really walk through because you just have to hold it more. And you can also use it multiple times in the round and they can't destroy it like the Sage wall. And then you get that bonus of blocking off B main with the smoke as well. And that's really where or really the reason why a lot of teams have started picking up the Viper on this map.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense when you think about it. A lot of advantages over the Sage. Anchor grabs a bomb kill on Permish to start things off here in round 3. Trying to navigate through this Viper smoke.
Oh, breach on that flank. Finds a kill and gets out of dodge there. And it's just, they have so much map control. They have 3 people at A. Will be this A hit through heaven.
Ooh, and the
Last
judge
player standing.
coming out.
Flawless.
And a flawless round 3 for Nazareth.
And they're able to pick up a lot of guns there too. They now have 3 rifles. They still have 1 Spectre, 4 rifles, and saves for Post.
Yep, it's gonna look looking like a 4-0 here, more than likely.
Marshall for JohnnyFuego though could prove to be very useful. Obviously, 1-shot head, 101 to the body, can maybe find some good kills, and there's a few sheriffs as well, maybe a couple lucky 1-taps, maybe some skill, and
We'll go with skill. We'll go with skill.
yeah.
A lot of utility being thrown down on B site here. Eagle's gonna try to push through. No kills just yet. Basic does find Frosty with the utility though.
Last player standing.
Chris does manage to get 1 for himself. 2, make it 2. Picking up a Vandal. Good job jiggle peeking this corner here, but didn't account for Anchor up top. Chris honestly doing a decent job getting 2 kills there. A little bit of an even up on the economy.
Yeah, Yep, absolutely making it a little bit expensive. And I like how they're rotating this Killjoy between A and B, and I think that is a big reason why you tend to play this Killjoy with the Viper as well more than the Cypher, just because Cypher has a really good B hold, but his A hold's much, much weaker, where Killjoy can kind of hold both sites with at least some sort of ease. And you can kind of have this Viper wall cover A, you can have it do the mid one like they're doing once again, and
Yeah, they're using multiple agents that can cover multiple angles. But Meech with a kill to start things off, and a second one as well onto Ceramic, and there goes the Viper. Eagles trying to push up potentially onto B site here. Ooh, and there's a third kill for the Eagles on the round for Johnny this time. And Frosty now going to get the plant down on B side. This is looking really good for the Eagles.
absolutely. 2 at V5 on this retake. We might see some saves here, maybe looking for exits, but they're posturing to try
Stitchy's looking like he's pushing in here, yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to get double flanked by Permish.
One enemy remaining.
And Meech going to pick up the kill. And there it is. Johnny finishes off Anchor, and the Eagles are on the board. 4-1.
Beautiful round from Meech, who's been a little bit quiet on the day, but he picks up triple, finds his first 3 kills of the game at just the right time. And there's still going to be buys out for oh, and an operator out for Nazareth.
Yep, I was just going to say that. Voidstorm picking himself up an op and going very low on credits in order to do so. Let's see if Post is able to deal with that. Grouping up strong for an A push here.
You want to find it?
Meech activating that ultimate, looking for a target, but can't find anyone just yet. Eagles pushing up and getting control of A site.
It's going to be a 5v5 retake, though, and they don't have much control outside of the site itself. They do have that one player in hell, but not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. Killjoy ult goes down, though, gonna buy them a little bit of time. Ooh. Ceramic with the kill onto Meech with the judge, and 3 kills just like that. And they just swarm onto site now. Anchor gonna grab the knife kill.
Wow. And
And
like,
they just did not care at all about the Killjoy ult.
It's so difficult to hold control of the site without like getting ramp control or heaven or something, and we saw that here, that yes, they got the site for free, they didn't get any kills on the way in, and it became this 5v5 retake, and it was just really, really easy for especially a team with so much utility. This Astra suck, the Viper mollies, like Killjoy, they have a lot of ability to like really block off areas and retake sites very fast.
These look like they're playing it a little bit slower this time. Johnny gonna push up towards B site. An even round this time in terms of firepower.
Frosty is sitting on that Spectre, and Void still does have that op, but nobody's mid right now, and
Oh, that was a good job by Meech, faking like he was going to get the ultimate orb, trying to see if anyone pokes their head out.
instead he's greeted with a Viper smoke.
Yep. Ooh, but Anchor does take down Chris. Rammers over by B site and gets a second kill onto Permish. It's going to be pretty difficult for the Eagles now. Is Meech about to find Stitchy? Walks right into his crosshair.
30 seconds left.
Noise cues coming in now. This Viper's in such a good position for this.
Yeah, she really is. Meech is not going to expect this. Oh, does check the corner,
Meech.
but he still gets the kill.
Last player standing.
And a second.
Spike down.
But,
B. 10 seconds
Johnny
left.
does take him down, but just 10 seconds to get the plant down. And Johnny cannot get there in time, gets taken down by Void's op. And 6-1 now in favor of Nazareth, looking to run away with this patch in 2 quick maps.
Ceramic and Anchor were so good on that round. Anchor first stopping that slow ramp play, getting 2 kills for himself, and then Ceramic in Garage finding those kills, even though it was checked for, and really isolating those 1v1s.
Yeah, Meech, I know, Meech had the right idea there, you know, checking. He made sure to check that corner, which is good. Just couldn't win the gunfight. Had the right idea, though. Chris just walking into so much utility right now. They're just going to try to brute force their way into it.
Our spike carrier is killed.
Spike down.
Chris does not check the right, and Anchor with 3 kills now. On the round, just like that. Johnny does get the revenge kill onto him, though.
Won't be able to pick up a gun. Wardstorm keeping a close eye on that gun, waiting for Johnny to poke out.
Mm-hmm.
Got to target concealment.
Each pushing up through the Astra smoke.
This angle's so good for Astra.
Mm-hmm.
I have the spike.
Doesn't spot anybody though.
Last player standing. Spike down.
Ooh, my
B.
lights just
30
went
seconds left.
There we go.
The op shot that would take out your lights.
Yeah. There it is. Basic gets the final kill. 7-1 now for Nazareth. I mean,
Again.
how do you turn this around if you're post right now?
I mean, again, this map is very heavily defender-sided. If they can maybe close out, maybe string like 2-3 more rounds here, they can look to maybe do something on defense. You know, they get 3 rounds here, it looks more like, or if they get 3 more rounds here, it looks more like a 9-3. If you win a pistol, you win that next round after, and 9-5 looks like a much better score, especially from the defending side. But they will have to pick up a few rounds here if they want a chance.
Yeah. Permish activating Empress, pushing through the smoke. You're gonna look to pick up some kills. Ceramic does take him down though. Gets a second. Ceramic doing really well on this Viper 8-4. Does get taken down by Frosty though.
Your duty
And he's gonna res Johnny.
Exactly where you
And just like that, now it's a 3v3 as Chris gets another kill onto Voidstorm.
Jolt really impactful in this round. Kind of able to get that res immediately after.
Last player standing.
Basic does get 2 kills on the back end though. And Frosty now in a 1v3 trying to defend A-site. It doesn't even have the plant down yet. Does get 1 on Anchor but can't get Basic. Basic and Anchor did a good job peeking around at that site at the same time. And they take care of business.
And again, they keep finding these opportunities to win this round, but when it comes down to the gun tools, it's just not being converted. And I think you can see in their play, they're playing really fast to get to sites, but when they're actually taking like the gun tools, it feels like they're not taking them super confidently. They're like scared to actually take the fights, but they're just pushing fast, and it's just
Not a good
not
combo.
working out for them.
Yeah, not a good combo. If your positioning is confident, your gunplay needs to also be equally confident to match.
Exactly.
Pushing up onto B site here, gonna try to get through all of this utility. Anchor does get a kill onto Meech, and just look at all of this stuff that's on B site right now. Just so difficult for post to push up. It looks like they are gonna start rotating off.
They basically have 5 agents that can kind of like utility hold sites.
Ooh, Chris had the right idea there. Great crosshair placement, but Ceramic does pick up the kill in the end. Ooh, Johnny with a nice kill with the Marshall. He's gonna grab a healing orb as well.
Last player
Grab one more
standing.
kill is kind of winnable, but Basic does
30
get the
seconds
kill
left.
onto Johnny. And Frosty now with just 95 health and a Sheriff and a Dream.
Only has 19 seconds as well.
Yeah, there's no way. I mean, save the Sheriff, I guess.
It's honestly not worth it. You only
10
get the
seconds
1,000
left.
Just gonna
credits.
die to Ceramic here. Yeah. Didn't check that corner.
I feel like post half to get these last 2 rounds are it's not really in a winnable position. I mean,
Right.
anything can happen, of course, but
We have been known to go on very long round win streaks with our backs to the wall. I think there was a match last season where we were down like I think we were down like 12-3, and we won like 6 or 7 rounds in a row before finally losing.
gotcha. I like this a little bit more from post. They are a little bit more spread out, taking control of both garage and a little bit towards A main, but they're gonna quickly give that A area away, and it looks like
You are divided.
again it's gonna look to be mid
Interesting
here.
Astra ult.
Maybe a fake.
Yeah, I like it. Playing a little bit differently. Nice kill there on Meech, but Anchor picks one up. Meech gets another one with his ultimate.
Stylish there with the 360.
The little 360 ult, I like it from Meech. Ooh, gets another on Ceramic. Meech's 3rd of the round. And a 2v2
Just
now
so
for
good
the
with those
Eagles.
blast packs.
Yeah. Meech has definitely become a Raze main. Oh, can't quite find his 4th of the round as Void Storm picks up a kill with the op. And Permish now in a 1v2. Fake plant. Here's the footsteps.
10 seconds left. One
He does
enemy
get a
remaining.
kill. Only has 5 seconds to plant there. He's got to do it now, and he's not going to have enough time. Gonna try to get an exit kill. He clutches it out.
Managing to
That
get
was
the kill.
nuts.
Last round
And
in the
Permish's
half.
first kills of the map couldn't come at a better time. Grabs the 2 kills in the 2v1 and picks up the op.
And it looks like they're deciding who wants the op.
Yeah.
here.
And Permish is gonna get it. Looks like.
Opping on Marina is always really interesting because if you do get that like shot, you get that safety. But if you miss it, it's just the same as opping on like a stationary character without movement abilities.
Yeah. Meech trying to make some noise B site. Maybe a little bit of misdirection, but oh, looks like Permish and Johnny just traded guns. Johnny now gonna be handling the op. Oh, as Chris gets shot in the side of the head by Void. Over by ropes.
Astra's out of there as well.
Great use of the utility so far by Nazareth, and this is looking really bad for the Eagles. And there it is, a flawless round as Anchor with 3 kills on this Raze.
Switching sides.
They just had so many ults there to use and only 1 round to use them.
Yeah,
I think that's the first time we saw the breach ult in the round, honestly.
I think it
Or
has
in the
been,
half.
yeah. Anchor so far carrying this Nazareth team. 20 kills already in just 12 rounds. All in this raise. Meanwhile, Meech and Johnny doing work for post as much as they can. 7-11 and 7-12 respectively. As we are have reset the economy. The Eagles down, I think, the same number of rounds they were down in map 1, right? Wasn't it 10-2 at the half?
I believe it was.
Yeah.
But hey, they have the easier half here to try and play through.
Yep. Oh, nice tag with the camera for Chris.
He does have a one-way setup there as well.
Gets another tag.
And Ceramic on the other side of the map, just 10 health.
Just Stitchy and Anchor still looking to push up onto this B site. Yeah, finally rotating away. Oh, no, Anchor is sticking around, actually. Great job by Chris. Great patience.
And Stitchy may be looking for something mid, but Frosty's peeking him out.
Oof. He saw his shoulder. Didn't quite react in time. Ooh, this is a great round, though. Johnny trades one back, and it's now a 2v2.
Spike planted.
Spike goes down on A site.
Just remember, 10 HP for this Viper, and not a full agent, if you will.
Yeah, it's very true. She gets the jump, though. Doesn't matter what health you're at. Get the one tap.
Will slow down screens with that molly.
Oh no, Johnny has to reload. Does find the kill, though. They need to go for the defuse soon. Oh, Ceramic's so low, but so is Johnny. He's gonna try to stick it. No. No, he can't stick it in time. It's Ceramic. 10 health and makes it count.
Just like you said, it doesn't matter how low your health is if you get the shots.
Yeah, that's exactly right. He didn't even need to. He didn't even need to hit the shots. Honestly, at the end there, just his mere presence made it impossible for Post to stick the plant, or to stick the defuse rather.
Absolutely, but that first right click was so important. Finding that first kill alone, especially like right after JohnnyFuego killed his much higher health teammate as well.
Yeah. All goes up mid.
And it's just a nice default once again from the attackers here. They spent most of the last game on attack, starting with these defaults, getting control of an area. And it looks like it's going to be B main this time.
Yep.
chrisramrz all alone.
Does get a kill through the smoke though, with just 21 health left.
B.
Oh, caught with utility out.
Last player standing.
But Johnny gonna grab a kill for himself. Now a 3v1. Johnny, the last player standing for the Eagles.
He has
knows
been
they're now on A site.
30
He has
seconds
been the
left.
most notable player of
Spike
the series
planted.
for Post University so far, MVPing the first game for them, and then putting up a good amount of kills this game as well. He'll have to come through here.
Yeah, it's gonna be quite difficult pushing up all alone with just a Marshall on this Astra. Oh, just like that. You do not want to be face checking a judge like that around the corner, especially if you have a Marshall in your hands. And it's now another match point, 12-2 for Nazareth. It's going to take some kind of a miracle for Post to pull off a map win here. The crazier things have happened.
Absolutely. And it does look like they're going to be set up towards a B hit here. Chris alone on the site, but he does have 2 teammates sitting in heaven. Meech dropping down to hell, actually really close.
Go get him.
This Roomba does get some information that someone's there, but they don't know how many.
Big B push now. It's nice. Chris doing a good job distracting them. But Stitchy trades him back through the wall. 4v4 now.
Chris lasted so long there,
Yeah, he
able
did.
to actually deal some damage with that Ares. And not really sure where to go. Maybe looks like a
Nazareth
B
playing
main
slow
hit
and
again.
spread out now, yeah. Ceramic just walking right through the smoke and grabs another kill on him. Meech.
That judge so huge for him. And 2v4.
Spike
Match
planted.
point, series point on the line here.
Mm-hmm.
JohnnyFuego in heaven, and they'll be one to rotate into B main Frosty.
Last player standing.
Frosty does get one, but Johnny's traded back, and Frosty's the last hope
You
for the
should
Eagles.
run.
22 health.
Killjoy ult down now
And
too.
there's the Killjoy, and I think this is gonna do it. No way that
There's
Frosty's
just no
gonna be able to
time.
push into this. And there it is. Ceramic gets the last
Attackers
kill.
win.
And Nazareth takes it in convincing fashion. 13-2 and 13-2. Taking
Absolutely.
round 2 on split. Congratulations to them. They're going to advance to 1-0 on the season. Eagles drop to 0-1. Hopefully next week should be a closer match for you guys, as Eagles will also be facing a 0-1 team in week 2. Anchor, the MVP once again for Nazareth, 412 combat score, 22-9 on the Rays. Meech, the MVP for the Eagles at 8-14. But thank you for casting with me tonight, Star. It's been fun. You going to be around same time next week?
I should be.
Cool. Well, just let me know if you're down again, and I'll hit you up.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, thanks again for casting. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate all of you. Until next time, everyone have a great night. The rest of this week is tomorrow night at I think it's 9:30. We've got Overwatch, so make sure to tune in for that. Our first Overwatch match of the season tomorrow night at 9:30. And then that's going to do it for the rest of this week, as the other Rocket League team and the League of Legends match will not be on stream this week. But then we'll pick it back up next Monday with Smash at 8 p.m. So until then, have a great night, everyone. Thanks for watching.